India is not just another country on the map. It is a civilization that has been breathing, thinking, and guiding humanity for thousands of years, long before most nations even existed. When the world was still learning how to survive, India was teaching how to live. While others built kingdoms with swords, India built a culture with ideas. The concept of zero, the science of surgery, the philosophy of Upanishads, the discipline of yoga, all were born here. Our rivers became holy, our mountains became legends, our festivals became celebrations of life itself. For thousands of years, India didn't conquer the world with armies. It conquered hearts with wisdom. People came to our shores not just for spices and silk, but to drink from the well of our knowledge. From Nalanda to Takshashila, we gave the world its first universities. From Ayurveda to astronomy, we showed that science and spirituality could walk hand in hand. Yes, we faced invasions, slavery, and cruelty. But here is the truth. No matter who came, no matter how many tried to break us, India never forgot how to be India. Like a river that bends but never stops, we carried our culture forward. And then, in 1947, after centuries of struggle, the chains broke, and the heart of the world's oldest civilization beat freely once again. The British did not just rule India, they drained us. For nearly 200 years, they took our wealth, destroyed our industries, broke our self-reliance, and tried to erase our pride. Famines took millions of lives, while ships full of grain sailed away to feed others. Our farmers were left poor, our artisans were left jobless, our people were left voiceless. But India refused to remain silent. The revolt of 1857 was the first great roar, a message that the spirit of freedom still burned in our hearts. From there, the struggle grew. We saw leaders like Bal Gangadhar Tilak shouting, "Swaraj is my birthright, and I shall have it." We saw the bravery of Bhagat Singh, Sukhdev, and Rajguru, who embraced death with a smile for the sake of the motherland. We saw Subhash Chandra Bose raise the Indian National Army and declare, "Give me blood and I'll give you freedom." We saw Mahatma Gandhi turn non-violence into a weapon stronger than bullets. Every part of India, from the smallest village to the largest city, became a battleground for freedom. Finally, on the midnight of August 15, 1947, the tricolor rose high, and the world's largest democracy was born. We thought the pain was over. We thought the struggle has ended. But in truth, it was just the beginning. We were free, but broken. Partition had torn the country apart, leaving millions homeless, hungry, and hopeless. Communal violence was everywhere. We had no strong industries, no modern infrastructure, and our literacy rate was barely 12%. Yet there was a hope. We built our constitution, a document that became our guiding light. We dreamed of a nation where every citizen was equal, where every voice mattered. But reality was harsh. In the early years, we faced wars. 1947, 1962, 1965, 1971. We lost lives, but never our courage. The 1971 victory in the Bangladesh Liberation War proved that India could defend herself and also stand for justice. However, politics began to play its games. For nearly half a century, one single family and one political party dominated the nation's governance. The emergency of 1975 was a dark chapter when democracy was choked, press freedom was silenced, and voices of dissent were jailed. We saw the assassinations of prime ministers, Indira Gandhi in 1984, Rajiv Gandhi in 1991, each shaking the nation's soul. India faced communal riots, corruption scandals, and economic struggles, and yet we kept moving. In the 1980s and 90s, our scientists were reaching for the stars, literally. ISRO sent satellites into space on a fraction of what other nations spent. Our cricket team lifted the 1983 World Cup, putting India on the global sports map. The economic reforms of 1991 opened our doors to the world. We began to grow faster in technology, trade, and industry. Bangalore became the Silicon Valley of India, producing software and innovation for the whole world. Still, the world saw us as a poor country, but we knew we were changing. New political parties rose, bringing fresh ideologies and leadership styles. We invested in infrastructure, strengthened our armed forces, and advanced in science. Now, 79 years after independence, we are the fastest growing major economy in the world. We rank third in GDP growth rate, first in population, and lead in countless other fields. We are one of the few nations to reach Mars in our first attempt, We are a global leader in vaccines, IT services, and renewable energy. Our films, music, and culture influence millions worldwide. Our armed forces are among the strongest on the planet. We export goods to every corner of the world. We have strong partnerships with the most powerful countries. We are a voice that the world listens to. India is not just rising, India is leading. But let's not lie to ourselves. Beneath the shining skyscrapers, there are shadows. We still have millions living in poverty. Children go to bed hungry. Hospitals in rural areas lack basic facilities. Many government schools struggle without proper teachers or classrooms. Unemployment still troubles our youth. Crimes and corruption still plague our streets. Fake news and political drama often distract us from real issues. And perhaps the saddest truth, many Indians have stopped believing in their own country. They criticize her more than they cherish her, forgetting that we the people are India. But I will not give up on my motherland. I neither should you. We are celebrating 79 years of independence today. In just 21 more years, we will celebrate 100 years, a century of freedom. Our Prime Minister has set the goal that by 2047, India should be a developed nation. This is not just a politician's dream, it must be our mission as citizens. We must fight poverty, build better schools, improve healthcare, create jobs, protect our environment, and most importantly, unite as one people. The world will not define who we are, we will define ourselves. India is not perfect, no country is. But India is ours, a civilization older than time, a nation younger than most, a dream that has survived every storm. I was born here, I will live here, I will give everything I have to make it greater than I found it. And I believe that one day, when the world looks at India, they will not see poverty, but power, not division, but unity, not corruption, but character. On this 79th Independence Day, I say to you, let us rise, not just as citizens, but as builders of the next chapter of this great civilization. Happy Independence Day. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.